Well, I suppose the best place to start here is the JFK stand down where security guard Ribka, Secret Service guard Ribka, is called off from protecting Kennedy from the back right-hand side of the presidential car. He's waving his arms up in the air, wondering what's going on here. We'll see this played back again. You can just go to Google or YouTube and put in JFK assassination Secret Service stand down. Can't quite remember the name of the security guard that called Ribka off, but you'll see him waving his arms around. What's going on here? You know, what gives? After you're done watching that, you can move yourself over to Google and type in Costella. Edited. You just type in Costella Edited and you'll get the link for Zapruder Frames Costella Edited Combined Edit. Click on that and you'll see a whole bunch of frames. Those are all the still frames of the Zapruder film. You can go right up here and you can go ahead and download them into My Pictures or wherever you want in your computer, and then you can start watching them. So I'm going to go to My Pictures here. Zapruder Frames. I'm going to start at $1.99. And I'm going to open it with the Windows Picture and Fax Viewer. So $1.99. Remember, we just saw a film of Secret Service man Ribka being pulled off the back of the limousine where Kennedy was sitting. Now we're going to watch what happens here now that we don't have that guard there protecting Kennedy. We're going to watch this guard here. His name is John Reddy. We're going to watch his hand movement there. Look at his right hand there all of a sudden moving right there. So you get a close-up there of that right hand moving. You got that? No, all of a sudden it's cropped off for some reason. We don't know exactly why, but it's cropped off. Now we're going to watch what happens to Kennedy as he comes out from behind that Stemmons Freeway sign. This should be interesting. Oh, look at that. Something happened to his neck there. He must have got shot. Somebody must have shot him from behind maybe, eh? Maybe that dude back there that was cropped off at I believe it's frame 207. But we'll continue onward here. Do a little more of a narrative of what happens next. There goes that hand signal, looks like. Now we're going to watch Kellerman, the Secret Service guy in the passenger side in the front. He's going to look in the rearview mirror. He's looking back to see how Kennedy's doing, if Kennedy actually got wiped out from that shot that John Reddy took, which didn't seem to hit Kennedy in the head, but hit him in the neck instead. See now Kellerman's looking back. And I do believe we're going to see Greer look back here pretty soon, the driver. Yes, Greer's looking back to check out the situation. Remember, he only said in the Warren Commission they look back once. So there's Greer looking back, and oh, they're looking at each other now. Oh, what are we going to do about this situation? Kennedy's not blown away here. So, oh, look at this. I do believe that Greer's looking back a second time. And slow moment, we're wondering, what is that shiny, pointed thing happening there? Ah, look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, whoa. Like, come on now. So I guess we would have to say there that looks like a Secret Service hit to me. You can go back and go through that once more if you want to, or you can just go to www.nowyouknow.page.tl. That's www.smallcasednow.page.tl, and you can go over all that stuff again if you wish to. It's really interesting stuff. I think it pretty well points to the fact that the Secret Service, yes, they killed JFK, but you have to remember the Secret Service at that time was running the Treasury, and when you run the Treasury, you're pretty well running everything. You're running the Federal Reserve as well, I would think, which kind of melds into what's happening today with the Federal Reserve and it being surrounded. And And, you know, it's funny how Alex Jones doesn't say anything about the Secret Service killing JFK. In fact, he went so far as to actually say some pretty nasty things about William Cooper. And, you know, if I were to view that film over and over again, I'd say, Alex Jones, you're wrong, buddy. You're wrong, Jones. I mean, no, Cooper's right. So I think you should be coming out, Jones, and saying more about the Secret Service, because those buildings that you people are surrounding there, the Federal Reserves, you better know who's running that show there, because those people, they have the right to carry weapons, and they are the Secret Service. So things they do in secret. So I'd be very careful. But what I would do, Alex Jones, is I would either you or have your followers tell you to check this clip out and to check out that website that was mentioned there, so you know you find out what's really going on here. Because it's either time to confess ignorance or to confess that you work for the Secret Service. And I mean, which one is it? If the Secret Service did kill Kennedy, and if George Bush wasn't removed from the elementary school that morning, which he wasn't, and that was the Secret Service's job, was to remove Bush from this elementary school, which they didn't do, I think fingers point at the Secret Service. And, you know, you have to remember that these kind of guys can infiltrate other organizations. They can infiltrate the FBI. They can infiltrate the NSA, the DOD. They can infiltrate any of those organizations anytime. They have the power. They run the show. It's not like they're being hired by globalists somewhere else that are getting the Secret Service to work for them. No, no, no. It works the other way around. And I think once people start realizing what's going on there, then they ought to be careful about what they're doing. They really ought to be careful about what they're doing. And Alex, you need to get the facts, and you need to send the facts out. I mean, you are a Christian, so stand on your Christian beliefs. Believe that God will protect you and your family and your followers as well. That's what you need to do. Thank you for watching. Please check out the website. Please follow. Please retweet. Please tell everyone. Please be on guard. Yes, and please pray for God's protection. Thank you. Goodbye.